This is a small tutorial on corruption in the income tax department. Actually, corruption in the income tax department, I must say, has vastly come down. And how did that happen? It is because the IT department embraced a lot of IT. Most of us know the process of paying income tax. You have to file a return, and then if you have paid a little more tax than what is due from you, then you get a refund. Earlier, refunds were a very corruption prone process because the clerks in the income tax department would wait for you to come there and bribe them before they delivered the checks to you. And if you didn't bribe them, then your refunds would be interminably delayed. But now a lot of that is in the past. Earlier, refunds were given manually and you had to pay a bribe, otherwise the income tax department could harass you. They could send you date expired checks. In other words, they made asses of SSEs. The good news is that IT embraces IT. Most of us won't have to pay bribes for our refunds. In fact, all corporates have to compulsorily file e-returns, and the income tax department has set up a central processing center in Bangalore. All returns are automatically processed by the CPC and refunds are sent directly to the bank accounts of the SSEs by the CPC. Now the bad news, and there is always bad news. The CPC sends all returns where refunds are more than 1 lakh back to the assessing officer concerned, who then manually issue the refunds. And bribes are taken for manual refunds. The bribe is between rupees 2000 to rupees 4000 normally, but it could be much higher depending upon how greedy the income tax officer is. The system can be improved by ensuring that all returns are automatically processed by the CPC. And the CPC alone should refund amounts to SSEs untouched by human hands. The details of the returns sent back to the assessing officer, including the date on which these have been sent back, should be made public by the CPC. That way, we can track our returns when it is sent back to the assessing officers. The assessing officers should also have a net-based tracking system that shows when they receive the return and what is its current status. What can you do? You can record the demand of money, build evidence against the corrupt official. You must report your experience to the Central Vigilance Commission at their new website www.vigi.com, and please send detailed complaints to senior officers about corrupt officials. Above all, get angry, complain loudly and resist corruption.